On the 10th of March, 101 Tibetans and their supporters started the march to Tibet from Dharamsala, India. This March 10th marked the 49th anniversary of the Tibetan People's Uprising movement, which began in 1959 in Lhasa. On 11th of March, the Tibetans living in India started to get news from inside Tibet. We heard that on the day of March 10th, the monks of Dripung Monastery, located outside of Lhasa, had peacefully protested for freedom of religion, independence, and for the return of the Dalai Lama. This news was later confirmed by the BBC. In the afternoon, we heard the monks of Sara and Ganden had also peacefully protested, and that the monks from the three monasteries located outside of Lhasa were now under house arrest. Here in India, we continue to receive news from inside Tibet that the monks from Ramsha Monastery, located in the heart of Tibetan area of Lhasa, had staged a peaceful protest and Chinese police had attacked those monks. We heard the lay Tibetans were now seeing the monks from Ramsha being attacked. Not being able to stand their monks being attacked, they attacked the police, who retreated. The protest grew large, with lay people joining the monks. We began getting calls from Tibetans inside telling us that they had seen the riot police closing in on the protesters and opening fire into the crowd. For a few days, we kept getting news of dead bodies of Tibetans from eyewitnesses who called us in India to report what they were seeing. Some were on the phone with us while the Tibetans were being murdered by Chinese police right in front of them. We heard news of protests spreading to Amdo, Shanghai, and Kham, Sichuan. While this was taking place inside Tibet, Tibetans living here in Dharamsala, India, were in a constant state of panic. Dharamsala is the home of His Holiness the Dalai Lama and the Tibetan government in exile. Most of the Tibetan population here are newcomers from Tibet. They all have family inside Tibet, and they were worried because they were getting frightened calls from family reporting deaths of a family member or a friend. Some people could not call home for fear that it would endanger their family members to be receiving calls from India. Many could only read and listen to the news, hearing the death toll go up in Tibet and not knowing if their family members were alive or dead. The Tibetan community in Dharamsala felt helpless in not being able to help their loved ones inside Tibet and did the only thing they could do, protest. Tibetans here and all over the world are screaming for freedom while feeling powerless at the same time, not being able to do anything about the situation inside. Since March 10th, every night in Dharamsala there is a candlelight vigil where hundreds of people walk through the streets chanting. There is also an ongoing hunger strike going on at the Dalai Lama's temple. All of the walls in the town of Dharamsala have pictures of dead bodies from Tibet. The pictures are to inform the people of what is happening inside Tibet right now. We decided to interview Tibetans living in Dharamsala, some of who came from Tibet, to ask their opinions of what happened, why they think Tibetans inside Tibet rose up despite danger to their lives.
parte message this parte thora ani pese maju chidu noji bamshi tu mina di share lam sa sem chodo go
아니 중나 샘바교에도 가시는
sem baju de khalchinu jo talan janiti 먼저 기 달롱 바디 트로버 본인 로tom나디 친구 바디 바세 완전히 제는 배미 강간을 바세 완전히 단 되고라 아니 그저다 이제 로tom나디 다빠 거기 원래 되제 단니 마차지네 아니 그저 이제 다 지금 변하는 건 좀 저러면지 구벌지나 그저 샤주고 말어 아니 들리지네 아니 그러서 바 두고 통도니 다 우두지 아니 그저 야 랑진다 진짜 치가서 아니 소소게다 수포도 마싱이치데 요 말와 간가 아니 이제 건서 우투제네 아니 근데 나 저래와 근데 싫어한 것들 다 랍싱 말와요 하고 민도 다 된다데 형 어제 내주 건데 바게다 가르지면 거는 내주 건데 바게니 다산데 쿠쇼진데 망고지게 야랑지 케비 자지도 간에 건조게 뱃바 뱃마세 땅제 아니 미망 참아 야랑 케저 제르마도 근데 다보다 니시는 하트를 싫어하고서 하고 가르쇼를 나만 우토로 다 두리 잡자자다 내 맞춰지네 아니 건조게 저러와 야랑러와 정말 아니 미 가서 쿠쇼 이날에 미자 이날에 정말 걸어서 우투조로 우투니야 아니 되게 제일 그런 게 단도 스가랑 저 울타 간데 라버에 때 상마 잡을 미친 게 지조레스 나니 라버로 단도 되니 미망서 단도 심바죠 지나 아니 우투지더니 마르다야로
아니 가서 다 미망서 딘데망보 페미소 야 랑고르타 페나라라 아니 딘데 랑니 다 수수소라게 삼로 시라스마다니 다 랑고라 딘데 슈크티 칸에 카와나라고 섬부터
그래서 셈슈니 셈반나네 그런 다 랑슈메바 찌온 거라 그런 당가 제대로 소소다 롱바토 데 메체 받더니 미셀레 두고 디가스 짓다 아니 저르무치는 쿠바다 저르무치 쿠바 냐미쇼 난 그런 셈완 당다니 게더니 우투니 페트 그런 가제디 기니야 랑고라